All right. Good morning, YouTube. Says we're live. We're going to do a farm report out here this morning as we go around trying to take care of things. If you haven't seen it in the past, we've done it in the past. As we've done in the past, get this water turned on, get the sprinkler rolling, check in all the critters here today, see what's going on. Just chase the rabbits away from the perimeter. They were trying to infiltrate. We've been fairly successful the last couple weeks. They haven't been in the garden, but they've been testing us, that's for sure. So this has been a work in progress. Look at some of the plants. The sprinkler seems to be, sprinkler's just temperamental. Looks like it's working good right now. I still have to adjust it. It seems like no matter if you leave it in the same spot, it still doesn't hit it just right the next time you put it out there. It still shows different. So give me a second here and I'll adjust this. We'll take a look around. Make sure I get my pattern covering everything. Somebody checked in there. Hey Stan, good morning. What's going on? And today's actually, the smoke cleared out a lot yesterday. Yesterday during the day was really smoky, really bad. And then as winds picked up, huge winds, about 1,500 or so and after. Really windy for the rest of the evening. Cleared everything out. Cooled it off really good last night. Probably the first night all week that we've actually turned the swamp cooler off. We just had it on fan, so it was bringing outside air in. It was actually cool enough outside to help cool off the inside. Yeah, that was the first time all week we'd done that. And now it's nice and cool, and I mean it's nice and clear and not too bad today so far. So got that to look forward to. Cooler weather is always a advantage. Hotter than Georgia asphalt up there. You've been to Georgia, Stan? That's good. Yeah, it's in Georgia this time of year. It's the humidity that kills you. But it is not supposed to be too terribly hot today, I don't think. I don't think we're supposed to get above 95 or so. We'll see. The smoke is really hard to judge how hot we're supposed to be. You can still see it hazy in the distance, so it's still out here, but nothing like it was yesterday and then a couple days before. So that's good. Just make sure my spray pattern and the sprinklers is still covered, got good coverage here. Everything ridden 5x5 on your end, Stan? You've driven through most states? Right on. I haven't driven through most of Canada. I went to Niagara Falls when I was a kid. And I guess you could say that's the only Canada I've seen. We did the drive from the Buffalo, New York side over there, Niagara Falls, and we drove across Canada to the Detroit Bridge over there. That's about the only thing I've seen of Canada, and that was that was 40 years ago. So things have changed a lot, I'm sure, since then. I always wanted to go to British Columbia and see the mountains and whatnot. The Canadian Rockies, and all up in there would be neat. Don't know if that'll ever happen now. Right. Make sure those rabbits don't want to come back for round two. They might have to end their day. Who else we got here checking in? Yeah, British Columbia has giant redwoods too. Right on. I always wanted to go skiing up there and Whistler and whatnot. That'd be a lot of fun. Enjoy skiing. So check in on the plants here. Give everybody an update. Looking like we're doing pretty good. AM long. Good morning. The pumpkins are looking really strong here. You can see right here we got some growth going. That's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see these guys are getting big here. Yeah, that guy wasn't here last week, was he? You guys see that good? Can't tell if that focused in or not. A nice good pumpkin there coming in. Focus. This is pumpkins. So we didn't have any watermelon in the ground. At least I was told we didn't have any watermelon, much to my protest. I was sad about it. But these things are coming in strong. We're looking good considering about a month ago I was concerned. So they picked up growth good after there's lots of fruit in here. You can see back in there. And the pigs are yelling at me because they know what time it is. The squash. We got some decent sized peppers over here too. The squash don't seem to have any fruit out just yet that I've seen. Tomatoes, I don't know. They're not looking so hot either. No, nothing on these pepper plants just yet. These though, these guys are getting some good sized peppers there. Oh yeah. So, yeah. Who else we got joining us here? Backwoods Laws. Here, how you doing? RG Homestead, how you doing today? You can do it. What's going on? Good morning. I'm getting yelled at if you can't hear that. Lots of yell. Maybe they're just yelling at each other. I doubt it. So corn, showing the corn tasseling out and everything. We're getting some ears coming in on everything. Sunflower seeds, sunflowers. They're all blooming. Well, still we don't have them all bloomed out yet, so we still gotta. But they're all looking good. And you got this patch of corn hasn't tasseled out at all. I don't know what type this is. It's different than the others. This is a darker green stalk. What is this? But this one's growing good. It's got great growth, but there's no tasseling or anything. I don't know if it's just that type of corn that has to grow more before it starts producing or what. But it's growing great, but it's just, there's no tassels involved or nothing out just yet. So I don't know what the deal is here. I gotta find out what type this is of the many types that we put in the ground. But it looks really good, which is good. Like this corn over here has already got ears coming and everything. And we got 4 sections of corn that look like this. We got all our ears. The rabbits have been around, but they don't seem to get a majority of anything. I still catch them in here from time to time, but hopefully they don't dilly-dally much. Sunflowers looking good. Yeah, good morning, RG. We're doing pretty good. It's nice. It's not hot today yet. I was saying the smoke cleared out yesterday and nighttime was able to cool off really well. So this all tasseled out. Here's that patch that just didn't grow right in the middle. Right in the middle of all his brothers around it, sisters. That's some good. Whoa, I'm in the middle of the sprinkler pattern. Oh no, I'm wet. Watch out. But yeah, I don't know what type of different corn that is down here. That doesn't have any tasseling or anything going out just yet, but it's growing strong. It is. So I'll have to ask what type this is. See, just that's just the way it grows, I would imagine, because it looks fine. I don't think it's a problem, but just be bringing in a little bit later whatever it's producing. It's definitely a darker green color. You can see how dark green that is compared to this, and this has got the white line on the leaf. So you can definitely see the difference in the breed, I guess. I'll have to find out. Inquiring minds want to know. If anybody missed it, we some of the pumpkins we got coming in. Still haven't seen any squash. They're working on it though. It's all looking pretty strong, so happy about the garden. Happy that what we have left to survive the goats is still looking like we're going to have a strong result. Check up in the chat here. Are we having good luck with the garden? Rimlong's having good results. That's awesome. 01 Crumb, what's up? Why would I chase the pigs with a broom, Crumb? I don't have to do that. I can let them go and they'll come back for dinner time. We just don't let them roam because they'll end up in the garden or elsewhere if they get ornery enough. The little guys roam around, but they can't do much damage yet. Squash and zucchini are doing pretty rough this year, Backwoods Law says. All over the country, huh? Japanese beetles are bad up there with you, Stan? We've got some type of beetle that's been roaming. Here's the cucumbers we were talking about. They still haven't sprung up very hard. We've definitely got something that gets its damage in. It's not widespread, but still, there's bugs and some beetles out there or whatever that roam around. We haven't dusted or anything for them, but they haven't been so prevalent either that I don't know, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Maybe see some type of beetle damage or something, but I don't see them either. So if I don't see what's doing the damage, I don't know if there's a worm or something. It is. You don't know how to treat it. But yeah, so that's that update for the garden. The pig squeal is funny, Crom. Agreed. Indeed. Yeah, oh, Stan, many farmers detassel. Yeah, I asked the wife about that. If we were gonna, I remember doing that as a kid. I didn't know if we were gonna do something similar or not. I was told to slow my roll, know my role. So I don't know if we're gonna do that or not. Hey, High Pocket, how's it going? 01 Crom. You want me to go wrestle the pigs, or do you just want to come down and do it? We could always invite you, right? You better go get the pigs' water going. Everybody, make sure you got your coffee. Get your coffee in hand. I'm way behind on the chat. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. There's always something to do, that's for sure. Barry Wood, good morning. How you doing? All right, filling that one up. That's good. What's up, Big Daddy? So I don't know if everybody caught it on the last update we did. We got a new turnaround. Got a new boar out here. This guy. What's up, buddy? We're gonna get you some food. Filling up your water right now. This guy's joined us. He's probably gonna be the primary. And we'll probably we need to start butchering here soon. Oh. So you know what time it's almost time for, folks? You tell your neighbors, text your friends. It's almost piggy cam time. Right, guys? Get some water filled up here. Cromwell wants to get all oiled up and wrestle him? Yeah, he does. I think he does have that affinity, it would seem. Yeah, they're not sleeping this morning like they were the other day. I think we're a little bit behind the time on that too. Yeah, we hear you guys. The bigger guys here. How you big guys doing? Yeah. Or bigger gals, I should say. These are some of the females. Might just make a pig farmer out of me yet, I don't know. Come here. Right, guys? So that's right. Oh, get back in there. Everybody's up bright and early this morning. Yeah, the little piggies aren't so little anymore. The brown ones seem to be smaller than the speckled ones, too. Where are the brown ones? They're out. Yeah, the brown ones are. I think they've devolved into cliques. The brown ones hang out with each other, and you got the spotted ones over here hanging out with mom. Right, guys? You guys aren't going to be sleeping on the job today, are you? Oh, Crom, you just think pigs are funny? Like the videos where people pick up pigs? Yeah, these guys, they'll yell at you pretty hard when you try to pick them up, or if you do get them picked up. Yeah, my pigs are racist, Stan, I believe. Mo Man, how you doing? I don't think you guys can hear me over the pigs. They're loud. All right, we better get in here and get these guys taken care of. I'll set you guys up here. Give me a second. Stand by for shaky video. Well, let me see here. Get in there. That's not gonna work there. You tell them, Mom. You tell them. These guys just don't take no for an answer, do they? Oh, I'm gonna have to get a supplemental piece here. There's the brown guys. The brown guys heard dinner time was coming. So they're like, let us in, let us in. Is that you like that yelling, Crom? Those sound when they get older, they don't sound nearly as nice. Oh, let's get that water moved. It's a good thing with this time of year, you can let the water go wherever it dries out by noon. And they enjoy it. All right. Right, Mom? Watch out. Come on, let's get some food. Real food. I hear you. You get a little quieter once you get them some food. So today's Piggy Cam brought to you by Folgers. Actually, I don't have any folders. Who always still got here with us? Antifa pigs. What? Where'd you see that? How do you figure, Stan? What are you talking about? What did I miss? Pigs are racist, right? Yeah, seems like it. They come back. They hang out and eat together though, so that's a good sign, right? They're at least working on it. Mo Man's with us. Welcome to the chat. You have wild boar up there where you are, Stan? Right? Well, that would make sense. Wild boar this far north? Well, it kind of makes sense that you would, though. Even I would think farther. I mean, as long as you got those woods up there in Canada, places, I would think that's places boar could flourish if they wanted to. I mean, you look at. I mean, where did wild pigs originate? South Pacific? And I guess they were in Europe originally too. Even then, I don't know. Uh-oh, Crom needs a new computer. His heats up. Thumbs up for the bacon. Thank you, sir. Just thumbs up if you enjoy the chat. Otherwise, I'll just have to shut it down. Won't know what people like. Just thought it would be too cold in the winter for them up here. Oh, good point. Yeah, it is kind of chilly, huh? But again, they survive in Northern Europe. Probably not quite the same type of cold, but still a little chilly. I guess they have their techniques. I mean, they do have that fur they get on. They got plenty of fat on them, right? M. Long's got his black bear showing up every now and again. Is that in your backyard, M. Long, or just in the neighborhood, like in the area? Yeah, the biggest thing about those pigs, Stan, is they get pretty destructive. If you see those, what they do in Texas and stuff, and even like Southern California, they're getting out of control. All the feral pigs. I mean, just they're shooting them from helicopters in Texas. They're so bad. It's just like free fire zone. If you can kill them, you can take them. They're like coyotes here. There's varmints. Yeah, we don't. Somebody was asking me if we had wild pigs here. I was like, no, we don't have no. Just too dry, and what predators are would wipe them out pretty quick, probably. I guess they might be able to migrate somehow from some of the places where they do have them, like in Southern California, but it'd probably take a long time. Just don't think there's enough food in the ground. They eat a lot of roots and stuff, and I don't know that we have that kind of stuff around here that would support them well enough to flourish. Yeah, Russia has large wild boars, right? Yep, there are two all along the Cossacks and the Balkans and what would be the Ukraine and everything. All those places, I think, have wild boars. Some really big ones that they pull out of there too. Bigger than these guys, I think. Oh, M. Long, you got those bears walking the streets, huh? That's a worrying sign when the bears get comfortable enough to walk down the streets in the daytime, especially. It happens in Tahoe every now and then. They try to relocate them, but once they get used to coming around humans to get human food, that's a bad sign. "36 counties in Kentucky have wild boar problems," M. Long says. It's a pretty big town. I don't remember. I think wild boars, they're down in the flatlands of North Carolina. We didn't have any in the mountains, which you'd think they would. But of course, there's coyotes there now, so there might be wild boars there now too. There just wasn't any when I grew up. Yeah, right. There's not. Well, really, Stan, there's just not enough predators. We've eliminated all the predators that keep all those wild populations in control. It's like here with the feral horses. You know, that we got what they call wild horses. They're basically just feral horses that got released by somebody at some point, and they're out of control because they have no predator to take them down. There's no wolves or nothing. It would be about the only thing that had a shot. Mountain lion, there's just not enough mountain lions to go around to take care of business. And they say the younger males are heading north because of the older males, huh? Well, as long as there's food somewhere and they can migrate, I guess they would. They end up starving. Yeah, that's the problem with the horses out here, Stan. There's so many. They overpopulate the range, and they do end up starving. They can only support so much, and that hurts the deer populations, antelope populations, and everything else. Things that are native have their food wiped out too by the horses. So it's a big problem. And the bleeding hearts looking like, oh, the majestic horses. Yeah, the horses look great, but there's too many of them. You got to get rid of them. And the government can't spend the money to get rid of them and take them off the range and remove them, and got nowhere to put them. And the bleeding hearts won't let them sell them to slaughterhouses like in overseas and stuff, which I think is that's the ultimate solution. It's the only way it's going to get under control is to be able to sell them. You get a little bit of profit to help you manage what there is out here. I'm not saying run down every single horse herd, but you got to get it. You know, we should have deer and stuff out here versus horses, antelope, whatnot. Big problem. And you got coyotes there along, and they've always been a problem for you, huh? Coyotes are very adaptable. So piggy cam time might be winding down here. As soon as they get their bellies full, they'll probably lay down or go to the winds for a while to see what else they can trouble they can get into. They've definitely been venturing outward, but I figure probably half of them won't be able to get out of the pen by the end of the week. I wonder if the term licking your plate came from watching pigs. The city, Stan says, put up signs. Why they think there's too many of us here. The city puts up signs. I don't get it. That say why they think there's too many of us here. Cyril, maybe we should go elsewhere. Oh, coyotes talking to each other, not boar. I was thinking pigs. Either way, they're trying to encourage the coyotes to talk to each other to go elsewhere. Quit fighting over there. Nobody's happy over there. So the signs say no coyotes. Is that what they are? Just like, and then you're saying the coyotes talk to each other. Well, maybe we should go somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Otherwise, we would have sent all our horses to California by now. Be like, look how much nicer it is over there. They got lots of land and food in California for you. Go ahead. Oh, Mama's now getting into the kids' stash. No love. My young'un hasn't started feeding the other animals yet. I have to get on his case. I can't call him because I got you guys on the horn here. Hey, Backwoods Law, have a good day. Thanks for checking in. Get to getting. What time is it? 9? Hey, Billy Bird, how you doing? Good morning. Billy Bird, you don't feel like you're on a horn? Yeah, Mom. Now, Mama's just looking for food, Stan. She just, I wouldn't call it discipline. Just a case of being the biggest pig in the stall, you get what you want. Looks like I need to fix the chickens' shade again after that wind yesterday. Looks like it blew some of it down a little bit. Which I guess I won't take you guys over there. Last time I took you guys over there, we lagged out and everything. I think that's a dead zone. Billy Bird, you want to hop right in here with them? Have at it. They'd run away from you, though. You might be able to catch one of them. The rest would run away. They don't take too nicely to being handled. You guys over here, they're going for water break. Stan, you finally got a mug with a Gadsden flag on it? They have Bass Pro Shops up there? I guess American commercialism knows no ends, huh? Right on. Oh, Billy Bird used to have a pot belly. No wonder you like the pig so much. You bottle fed it. Yeah, bottle fed animals are a whole different animal. They'll come running to you. When we had the first goats we had were bottle fed. Those guys would follow you around anywhere, thinking they were going to get food. They're really easy to handle and stuff. When they're raised by their mama, they get a little more skittish. There's a squirrel. If I had a 22, might be able to take that out. Bass Pro's been in Toronto for about 10 years, right? Surprised they let him sell such merchandise up there in the UK, or the UK, up in Canada. Gats and flags, domestic tourists use that. You gotta watch out. I was commenting when I saw the Tommy Robinson protest, the irony of a Gadsden flag being flown in Britain was just almost more than I can take. I wasn't sure if it was irony or satire or what. It's like, wow, we've reached next level when you've got the Gadsden flag being held in a protest in the UK. Oh, Stan, you do the competitions? Right on. You did better the first match. That's all that matters, right? Improvement. That's awesome. What are you shooting? You shooting like 45 or 9mm or what? You don't have caliber restrictions up there, right? This type of pistol magazine capacities and stuff? Or is it just rifle restrictions? What are your restrictions, I guess? I know you have some rifle limits. I don't know what the pistol limits are. We used to talk to Biker Bob a lot. 9mm? Right on. Improvement is all that is necessary. Surprised the goats haven't wandered down here. I wonder what they're up to. They can't be up to any good if they're not coming around. They usually come down here and hang out when the pigs are getting fed because they know it's their time. Pistol carry is restricted. Have to carry everything in locked boxes. Right? Yeah, I mean that sounds right. Yeah, it's like California, pretty much. Unless you're one of the elite select few that get to carry on their person because they're above the rest of the people. Is that Britain's Got Talent you're talking about, Billy Bird? Yeah, I was looking at some of the other streams. I guess this camera has some sort of tracking feature. It'll track a central object to kind of keep it centered, to like stabilize, I guess you'd say. I didn't realize that until I did the one video, the VR the other day, and I was looking at it. Like, it seems like it was, when it focused on something, it would try to keep that center picture, at least within reason, within a certain boundary. Didn't know this thing was that high speed. Mag limits of 10 rounds on pistol, 5 rounds on rifle. Wow, it's gonna be rough when the Chinese hordes come. It's a lot of reloading to do. What was the stat I was looking at the other day? They were talking about minorities and whatnot. And just to make a point, it was like there's 1.3 billion Indians in India. That's more than all the basically white Europeans on the whole earth. You got to think of all the Indian peoples that are spread throughout the British Empire and in the United States as well. Adds to that number considerably. That was an interesting stat, I thought. All right, looks like the pigs are starting to... Piggy cam's about ready to wind it up here. It looks like they're disseminating, breaking up a little bit. into their daily routine. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Today's version of the Piggy Cam. Break off here. I'm going to try to get the chicken shade put back up. Let's go see if we can find some goats. Check it in on. So kind of trouble and mischief they're into, which could be considerable. They are known troublemakers. All right. Green acres, green eggs and ham. What? See, I need to find my coffee's empty. That's not good. Yeah, these little guys are all over now. Yeah, we caught the one guy at the end of the stream last time. We got to talk to him. I don't know if anybody, a lot of people hung around to the end to meet him. He's pretty friendly. He's not even bottle fed. I'll go track him down, maybe. Where's my... Okay. Find the pellet gun just in case. Oh, that's a good one, Stan. Can name it Jaja. We've taken a different naming convention. We've got one pig named Negan, if that tells you kind of the direction we're going. We got a pig named, or we got a goat named Maggie, and whatnot. So our naming convention's a little bit different than most. So let's see where these troublemakers are. Where's the sun at? The sun's behind me, isn't it? No Arnold. Yeah, we didn't name anybody Arnold. What was the name of the pig on Green Acres? Oh, the wind was definitely strong. Blowing stuff all over. There's Glenn. What's up, buddy? See, he's not like most goats. He comes running even when he knows you don't have food. So let me turn this around for you. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. What's up? That is Glenn. He just likes to hang out and get pets. He's like a dog. Oh. Right, buddy? Yep. Say that's right. Some of this stuff moved around. And he takes off. Boom. Yeah, the man-child hasn't done his due diligence yet. Everybody's wandering around looking for food, aren't you guys? Yep. Everybody's looking for food. It's like being the Pied Piper up here when you show up. Right, guys? Big sheep, you just hang. Oh, he's off. He doesn't want to talk. camera shy, I guess. Oh. See, the other guys just run from me. Glenn's the only guy that is friendly. Everybody's like, oh, we're out. Peace. Maybe they're scared of the camera. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, hasn't brushed his hair. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hey, Glenn. What's up, buddy? All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna go in here and get the man-child to get out here and get his stuff done. Whoa, careful. Set you guys down here for just a second. Don't run away. Actually, let me find some shade. Definitely keep you in the shade. Oh. On the hay bale. Stand by. Here. Who's with us? All right, later, M. Long. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Rooster, how you doing? You saying all the roosters want to fight? Yeah, probably. They settle their disputes. I need to turn the water on up here. Stand by. Okay, you got that? Some of this water and done. Who wants to fight? Rooster, the birds? Right? You're the... Are you the bird whisperer, Rooster? Translation? Oh, get in there. Let's go around here. We got these guys over here. We have to keep them in a pen because they can fly away until we can take care of that. Get some ducks. Whoa. we got these guys in a pen until they can we can take care of their feathers. Whoa! Focus. Yeah, don't focus on the fence. So these guys are out here amongst everybody. Duck building. We got some new turkeys that we're prepping for Thanksgiving. Turkeys are going to be growing, hopefully. Hopefully have some for other people, not just us. We can't eat that much turkey. Rooster the turkey whisperer, the bird whisperer. Right? Here's that other rooster I was talking about the other day. I like this guy. Oh. Where you at? Yeah. I like that guy's colors. Yeah. So yeah, the rooster, that's for you. That's all the roosters. Roosters for rooster. Can you translate that, rooster? We'll have to have our resident rooster expert. All right, guys? In the interest of saving some flora and fauna, we've got our goats contained. Get in there. Turn that off. Get this water in here and we'll take a look at some of the other goats. Get in there. Oh, they just got fed, so they're happy. Happier at least, maybe not completely happy. Got a couple of these, several of these guys going away. Was supposed to be this week, but that didn't happen. So we got it. They're going away next week. We'll see how that works out. Right? Right, Mama? I think you're one of the ones going away. Who are you yelling at? That's her babies. If you remember the babies we had back in the spring, or winter, I guess, basically. I think they were all born like end of February, something like that. Thanks, Mom. That's what we didn't want to see. Goats have no shame. Yep. So we're losing 4 of these guys are going. And then we're gonna butcher a couple. I think that's our update with them. We still got Rooster with us. Make sure you check in if you just joined the chat so I know who's out there. This is, what's your name, buddy? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember everybody's name and I can't ever, there's too many of them. The kids know them like right off the bat. They have no problem naming people off. I, on the other hand, struggle. Alright, we're back around. Let's move this water. We got our boar pen up here for the butcher. The pigs, got the male pigs that are going away up here. Oh. Get off there. If you missed the Piggy cam is back at like the 20-minute mark, if you're wondering. That's everybody's favorite event, it seems like. Everybody loves the Piggy cam. Here's the big pig cam, or bigger. Yeah, it's everybody's favorite, right, Billy Bird? So this is Negan, and that's his son. I don't know what his name, Piggly Wiggly, something like that. They're not very nice, is he, Negan? No, he's not. Negan's gonna be pork chops soon, hopefully. Right? And you're like, no, not pork chops. Right? Let me empty your water here to clean this out. Where'd my other bucket go? I've lost the bucket. Oh. Set you guys aside here for a second. People just don't respect their elders nowadays like they should. No, let's clean that up. Hold on. Watch out, no. Thanks. All right, here you go. All right, you wallow around in that a little bit, buddy. I'll come back and get you in a second. Get that other bucket. Blowed away yesterday. Yeah, it's not that smoky here either, Rooster. It all cleared out last night. We had the big wind yesterday afternoon, so that was good. I was talking about that at the beginning where it got nice and cool overnight for the first time all week. We were able to just turn the swamp cool to fan instead of cool, because the outside air was cool enough to help out. All right, buddy. Stan likes the kid rodeos, right? What are you guys yelling about? You got food? Oh, you guys hang out here for a second. Uh-oh. Stupid phone. Oh, quit shaking the camera, Negan. Here you go, fellas. You guys still need your pad, don't you? Got it? Take alfalfa down. You got alfalfa too? All right, we still got you guys with us. Pretty long arms you got there. You turn off the water. Actually, no, never mind. I still got to do the birds. What's up, fellas? This is how the big pigs eat, right? Big pigs don't mess around. lot different than watching the little pigs. Right, guys? Say that's right. Oh, Billy Bird, if it wasn't for the smoke, we'd have nice blue clear skies today. It's very clear. We just have the smoke in the area, the haziness from that. Look, those pigs eating peace. Yeah, we still got the smoke haze. Not nearly as bad as it was yesterday, though. That's the biggest thing. Yesterday was just brutal. And was Friday quite as bad? I think it got worse yesterday, but Friday was pretty bad too. Can you guys not see the haze behind me? Does it not come out? I don't know. I don't know how much the camera modifies it, like how the camera like adjusts anything for those type of effects or not. It's like sometimes when you're watching TV, sometimes they have it looks like it's bright outside, but it's actually almost dark with the way the cameras work. The apertures, they open up enough to make the video come out and stuff. Let's get the birds some water here. Oh, come on. Get off there. That was loud. How'd you like that, rooster? Can you translate, is the question. Not being in a dead zone there, that's kind of a low point. It's like I have to put the sun behind me to do stuff, then I'll block you guys out and I can't see what's going on. Right? He just wants to fight. Yeah. That's kind of Rooster's thing. Coming for you. Smells like California Rooster. Right? It's starting to warm up now. Definitely not as comfortable as it was at the beginning. An hour makes a big difference, especially with no clouds or breeze. The breeze is pretty much gone. You know? I don't know why the geese don't get in their pool. Hey Walter, how's it going? Like they have this big pool in here and nobody wants to enjoy it. Whoa, wreck. It's like nobody wants to get in the pool. There comes the geese now. You guys gonna get in the pool or what? Feel like I don't know. Should we? If anybody watched the Jeep video the other day, we had a guest star join right? Which one of you was the star? It wasn't the darker one. It was one of these two in the middle, I think. Joined us for a surprise visit during the Jeep modification video. I guess they don't want to get in. Do you guys? Nobody wants to get in? You don't like that sound? Does that make you nervous? To be the biggest birds in the block, they sure are pretty skittish. They don't take well to everybody else. Right, guys? Yeah, I reckon. All right, pool's full. If you're gonna get in, get in. Right? It's like if you're gonna get in, get in. That guy just likes to talk, hear himself talk. He's like you, Rooster. He just talks for his own sake of talking. Oh, just to let you know he's there. All right. Well, folks, we're about ready to wrap this up. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking in. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Remember, Piggy Cam is back at about the 20-minute mark. If you wanted to show up for the Piggy Cam, you got to rewind. Walter Davis joined us. Hey, Walter, how's it going? You guys talking about other stuff. Smuggling? Why would you be doing that? But talking to hear yourself think was funny, Rooster, right? So yeah, if you want to see the Piggy Cam, rewind about the 20-minute mark. We'll be talking to you folks later. Live free.